Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 build video. So today I'm doing things a little bit different. I don't actually have a let's build for you guys. I'm going to be doing a build tour of my new build. As you guys can see, it's already finished. It's already here. I tried to record a let's build for this build and I think I had been building for about 6 hours when I gave up. I was done. I was tired. I was about to cry. So I decided to finish it off camera. I didn't want to edit that much footage. So we're doing a build tour. I feel like that's what I'm going to have to do to motivate myself to build because I have been putting this build off for so long. I did not want to do it, and it's because I knew it was going to take me forever to build it. It was going to take forever to edit it, and I just didn't want to do it, so I kept putting it off. But the day is finally here. I have moved the quads out of the Pisces house, at least 3 of them. You may be wondering, why is there only 3 houses if this is 4 quadruplets? Well, that is because London is staying in the Pisces house. Each quadruplet had a different color. Okay, I feel like I don't know where to start with this story. If you're new here, I had a set of quadruplets in my Zodiac challenge let's play, and each of them had a different color so that I could remember which one was which. London's color is green and the Pisces house is green, so she's staying there. So London, don't even worry about her. She's not relevant to this video. The other 3 quadruplets are moving here to this tiny home community, and that is the build today. I don't even feel like I properly told you guys that, but today's build is the quadruplets new houses. I'm going to take you guys through each one of them. First things first, I'm going to introduce you guys to Ruby. Don't worry if you don't know who these Sims are. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you. This is Ruby. She's the first quadruplet. She's out here. This is not her baby. We'll talk about him in a minute, but Ruby is an insider. She's a cat lover and she's a bro. The only other relevant thing is that she likes fitness and her aspiration is the friend of the animals. So I do have her some stuff to adopt a cat. I have to get each of the quads a job because none of them have a job as of right now. But this is Ruby's house. As you guys can tell, her color, it was pink. It's a bit weird because she ended up being a bro. All of her traits are random. And so it's a bit weird building a house for a bro who primarily likes the color pink. I mean, technically she doesn't like the color pink, but that's her color. So she is gonna have to. But here's the outside of her house. Her and Scarlett like fitness. So I have a treadmill out here and I have a punching bag. I'm gonna move each quad and their family into the houses as rental units, except for the porch. I'm gonna make the porches shared spaces so that they can all come and hang out with each other when they feel like it. I'm not actually going to be playing with this lot, so I'm kind of overthinking it a little bit, but that's okay. That's what I do. But yeah, that's my plan because we already have 5 Sims on the lot right now from the 3 sisters, and one of the sisters has a family already, so I don't want them to be limited in how much family they can have. Like, I don't want them to not be able to get pregnant or not be able to get married because the household is already full. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to separate them into individual rental units. Now, I will tell you guys that Ruby's house, it's a little bit wild. The style, it's wild, it's out there. I like it. I didn't want to do my typical pink and white cutesy house. I mean, that is what it looks like on the outside, but I tried to get a little bit fun with it on the inside. I don't really know why. I feel like it kind of matches Ruby's style that she's had throughout the years, but it's messy. The bedroom's very messy. You guys will see it, but first things first, we're going to go into the kitchen and the living room. Now, these are all really tiny houses, as you guys know, so we're very limited on space. So here's the kitchen. It's fully functional. I have already play tested this build except for one thing. There's one problem with the kitchen and it's right here. Oh, hold on. Liana likes fitness. She's messed up my tour. Well, that's good. I guess all the quads like fitness then, but here we are back at it. This clutter right here, I was very attached to this clutter. I wanted it here. It's shoved all the way into the corner. It shouldn't be causing any problems, but unfortunately this counter is not functional with that on it, so I am gonna have to delete it because when I was playtesting this, Ruby actually took her vegetable dumplings all the way up the hill to Scarlett's house to actually prepare them on a empty counter. I tried my best to give every quad an empty counter, but I unfortunately let Ruby down. And then she came all the way back down the hill with the vegetable dumplings to cook them down here. So I do have to fix that. But other than that, all of this is completely functional, even if it looks extremely questionable. And it does in the bedroom. It definitely does. I got her a massive TV because she is a bro, so she likes watching sports. I also got her a gaming console. I got that because she's a bro. I don't even know if bros like to game. I don't know about that. But either way, she has a little gaming console and she has some cat stuff. She has a cat bed, a cat litter box, basically everything you need to have a cat. We also have a cat calendar as well, just for decoration. Now we're gonna go into the bedroom though. This is a 3-room house, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and then everything else shoved into the other room. This is the bedroom, obviously. I feel like I need to possibly fix that. I feel like that needs to be lifted up. I'm not sure. I went with a lot of cats and dogs. I don't really totally love the cats and dogs furniture and like these curtains, but I feel like they fit Ruby, so that's what we use. This is the part of the room that looks very questionable functionality wise, but I have got it working. I did have to kind of scooch the dresser around a little bit, but everything's in here and it's completely functional. This is her little wall with all of her childhood memorabilia. I also put these little pictures up from the Love Struck pack just to kind of fill in the wall a little bit, but that's just her childhood stuff. I have a weight rack because she likes fitness and I didn't know what else to do right there. We also have more cat stuff in here and some posters. And now we're gonna go into the bathroom. I feel like the bathrooms all turned out pretty good. They're kind of small. Scarlett's is the smallest, but I feel like overall they're decent sized bathrooms. So there you go. That's just the toilet over there. And then over here, Ruby does only have a shower, but right now she doesn't have a kid, so it doesn't really matter. And then here's the little sink area, and that is Ruby's house, you guys. Let me go on and try to get back outside. So that will be her home. That will be her little rental unit. And I think it turned out okay. I feel like weirdly enough, Ruby's house might actually be my favorite because I built it first, but I tend to get tired as I'm building. And so I tend to dislike what I build as I keep going. So Scarlett's house was next and then Liana's. Scarlett's is actually my least favorite though. And that is the yellow house. Let me see if I can find her. I'm gonna teleport her over here so you guys can see her. Scarlett has some really intense eyebrows and nobody else in the family has eyebrows like that, so I don't know where she got them from. Scarlett is jealous, she's a geek, and she has the practice makes perfect trait. So I'm gonna have her join the tech guru career. I do already know that. It looks like she has a fear of the dark and a fear of death, which is funny when I tell you guys that her baby daddy is Caleb Vitor and he's living on the lot with us. And so that baby that you guys saw, that is Scarlett's baby. She has the computer whiz aspiration, so that's why I'm thinking tech guru for her. But this is her house. So she actually had to get this one. This one wasn't originally going to be for her. I was going to do Liana's house here, but she went and had a baby, so I had to give this one to her because there's 2 bedrooms in this one. On the porch, I have a weight machine. That's just kind of because they all like fitness. We also have a flower arranging table. That is for no reason other than the fact that I like the yellow swatch and I didn't know what else to put there. There also is a little decoration box kind of tucked away here because when I loaded into the game, the houses had a bunch of Christmas decorations and I didn't like the way they looked, so I just threw that in there for fun. But let's head on into this house. Keep in mind, this is my least favorite, but I also really dislike the color yellow when I'm building, so that could be part of the problem. Her living room and kitchen, it's bad. You guys, it's so small, but that's the only way I could work out the floor plan, so that's just what it ended up being. This is her little entranceway. She has the same calendar as Ruby, and then she has a little very teeny tiny couch, but it's a very teeny tiny room. I know it doesn't really look like that at this particular angle, but it's very small. I'll show it to you guys from the top down as well before we move on. But I also got her a video gaming console because she is a geek, so she does like video gaming. Here's her diploma. Each of the quads have a diploma in their house, but Scarlett, I got her the valedictorian one because I feel like she definitely would have been valedictorian. She used to wake up in the middle of the night and do extra credit work autonomously. Like, I wasn't even telling her to do that. She would do it herself and it was weird. But this is the kitchen. Very small, very awkwardly shaped, but that is just the way that it turned out. That's just how it had to happen. This is her counter that's functional. So she has one. This is all functional. So I guess I'm going to take you guys into her bedroom next. It's over here. I know it's a bit of an awkward placement right next to the kitchen, but like I said, you guys, this house was a mess. I did the best I could. Here's her little bed. And I mean, obviously you guys can see that. I don't have to point that out, but here's her room. It's not as cluttered as Ruby's. Maybe that's why I don't like it as much, but I did get her a desk because she needs it. She's a computer whiz is. I think she's going to be a tech guru, so she needed a desk. Also, I think Caleb needed it. I didn't tell you guys about Caleb because I'm assuming you know about Caleb. And really, I didn't build this house that much for Caleb, so it doesn't even matter. I did get her a Herbert the Broken Heart, whatever his name is, from the Love Struck pack. They had a yellow swatch and he's so sad. And I got that because Scarlett is a jealous sim. I felt like that made sense. This is her memorabilia wall. I ended up using the portraits from grandparents' house from the Love Struck pack as well. And now I'm going to take you guys into the baby's room. If you guys watch the Zodiac challenge Let's Play, then you may be interested to know that Scarlett's baby is a vampire. I gave him a makeover, so spoiler alert, I went on and looked and he is a vampire and he has some funky elf-like ears. And I'll try to show you guys, but I actually gave him hair to cover up his ears because they're so weird. So I'll show him to you guys. I'll show him to you guys. I don't know where he's at. He's not in here. But this is his little room. To be honest, I don't like this nursery. It really could just be because I don't like the color yellow. I don't like building with it. I mean, I have nothing against the color yellow. Also, there's just not a lot of stuff in here because it's a very small room, but I did get him a vampire tapestry. And then he has the puppy dog teddy bear thing, whatever this is, because they did grow up in Brindleton Bay, the quads. But I didn't like the swatches of the Bearkilla. I was going to get him Bearkilla, but I didn't like the swatches of it. So now, last thing that we have to do in this house is head over to the bathroom. It's not impressive. It's just a bathroom, but I'm going to show it to you guys anyway. Here we have a little bath. I did make sure to give Scarlett a bath because she does already have a baby, so she needs a way to bathe him. And then there's the sink. I had to go with tiny living because look at how tight of a squeeze this is. It is functional though. Doesn't look like it would be, but it is. It's totally functional. But that's why I went with the tiny living sink because to be honest, I don't even really like it in this house, but that's what I had to do. Here's Caleb. I fixed his hair and I gave him a teeny tiny makeover because I did not like his hair, but he's a part of the family now, so he had to get a makeover. Let me show you guys how this room looks. See how small it is? I couldn't get a decent sized couch in there, so I had to go with this one. I think this one is from Cats and Dogs, but I'm honestly not even that sure. Now I'm gonna scooch over to Liana's house. Let me grab her really quickly. It's already gotten dark in the game because I've just let them run wild while I've been doing this tour. But here's Liana. She's in her PJs, so ignore that. But Liana was the last quad. She's walking away. Okay, that's fine. She was the last quad born. She's a party animal, which is absolutely wild if you guys saw her as a child, because I feel like nothing about Liana looked like she was going to turn into a party animal, but she is. She's also a child of the village, so there is a ton of stuff from the For Rent pack in her house, which made it slightly easier to build her house. But her last trait is that she's a foodie, so I'm going to have her join the culinary career, and she has the culinary aspiration right now. So now I'm going to take you guys into her house. I'll try to show you the outside of it last because it's dark right now, so you can't really see it anyway. She has a crazy cool kitchen, very big kitchen, way bigger than the other two sisters. They've left a dirty bowl on the sink and it's smelly and it's gross and it's not aesthetic and I need to get rid of it. I think I just shoved it into the wall. I don't think that landed in the trash can. Yeah, it's in the wall. All right, back to the tour. So here's her kitchen. She's going to be in the culinary career. She's a foodie. Her aspiration is a culinary one. So I felt like she needed a nice kitchen. Also, I know the game doesn't really work like this, but in reality, her sisters would be over here eating her food. Like they would not cook for themselves. They would come over here and let Liana cook for them. So that's the kitchen. I feel like it's cute. It's very For Rent themed. The pots and pans, they're a lot. They're kind of getting in my way right now. She also has a little stereo because she's a party animal. So in my mind, she's going to have a lot of people here. I wanted to give her a big dining table, but I didn't have the room. This is her living room and it's very small, as you guys can see. There's the little entranceway. It looks like Scarlett has brought her baby in here. Hold on, let me see if I can show him to you guys really quickly. So this is Dion. He looks absolutely miserable. And you can't see his ears right now because I did pick a hairstyle that kind of covers them up. But I think he's cute and he is the first occult member of the Zodiac family. So now let me take you guys into the bathroom first. I'm going to take you guys in here and get it over with. I love this floor tile. It's from the For Rent pack, of course. And it's so pretty. It looks so good in here. The toilet and the shower are also from For Rent. The toilet's not well decorated because I just didn't know what to put over there, and also I was tired at that point. Her bathroom ended up being very big, but it's because this house is the one that is diagonal, and that just tends to kind of make things a little bit bigger. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how it works, but for some reason when you're building on diagonal stuff, building with diagonal buildings, it just kind of shifts the, I I don't know what I'm trying to say. You guys know. You know what I'm talking about. If you build, you know what I'm talking about. So she has a sink and she also has a bathtub. And this is her picture that Luca painted and it is adorable. And I love it so much. Obviously it's blue, so that's why I gave it to Liana because it's a cat. So Ruby would also really like it, but it's not that deep. It doesn't matter. There's the bathroom. Moving on into her bedroom, which is right over here. And I think her bedroom's cute, but I was tired at this point. I definitely was. For the most part, it's just a bunch of for rent stuff. I did get another speaker to go in here because she's a party animal. I got her a jar of marbles. The bubbles, that was in her inventory from her childhood. Don't even remember how she got them. Probably Father Windsor. The bed's from Growing Together, but I feel like it matched our windows really good. Uh-oh, my camera's getting weird. Then over here is her memorabilia wall. But what's weird about this is that I can't find her teenage picture or her handprints. I can't find them, and I'm pretty sure I packed them up and I can't find them anywhere. So if you guys saw them floating around at some point, let me know. I'm hoping that I just accidentally left them behind at the Pisces house and I didn't realize it. But as of right now, this is all she has, which is still a very cute little wall, but it's slightly depressing when I know that there's stuff missing from there. Also, I gave her a mirror because I put this AC unit in on the outside of the house. I'm actually not sure if I did that correctly. I'm not sure if it goes on the exterior of the house or if I was supposed to put it on the interior. Now I'm a little bit confused, but either way, I didn't realize that there was another piece of it on the interior wall till I got inside the house. I didn't really want to delete it, so I added this mirror to kind of cover it up. There's her other picture. I just found it. Hold on. I don't know about her handprints, but I just found her teenage picture and the camera is jumping like crazy. I don't see the handprints. The handprints are still missing, but there is her picture, her other picture. Don't delete it. We don't need the sledgehammer. I can't believe I didn't see that by that door. I really hope that the handprints are somewhere, but there, that mystery is solved. At least we found one of the missing items. I really could have forgotten to pick up her handprints because she was the last quadruplet, so it would not surprise me if I had accidentally left hers behind. But she is the only one who has a back porch. I genuinely don't actually know why I gave her a back porch. Don't have a clue. I think it's just because I had a little bit of extra space back here, but it's funky shaped because of the whole house being on a diagonal direction. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, you guys. I need to stop talking, but here's her little outside patio area. I didn't have enough room for anything but basically a chair, and since she cooks so much, I decided that maybe she would like to garden as well, so I have a bunch of planter boxes and some gardening stuff. We also have the spirit tree from the for rent pack because she is a child of the village, and that's it, you guys. That's the end of the tour. That is all the houses. Oh, I didn't show you guys the front of her house. Actually, never mind. I also gave her these solar panels just for decoration. To be honest, I don't really know if I like them, but they're the ones that aren't functional, so they can't break. But this is the front of her house. With her being a party animal, I did give her a little bar. I wanted to make sure to get a bar in, and I could not fit it inside the house. I also gave her an outdoor dining space with a grill and another little stereo out here for when she throws parties and stuff. But that's it for the quadruplets tiny home community. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments. I am going to put this on the gallery. I probably will delete their pictures and stuff because I know you guys don't want that if you did end up getting this off the gallery. But the total lot value was 115,000 simoleons, so kind of fancy, kind of nice. And this lot is a 40 by 40 lot. I don't even know if I told you guys that. Also, I put a little picnic table over here just because I thought it was cute. And that's it. That's it for the house. We have their little mailbox over here. It's floating, isn't it? No, it's not. It's on the ground. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell. Some stuff got messed up with the terrain manipulation. So if you guys noticed anything floating weirdly, let me know and I'll fix it. But I am planning on uploading this to the gallery if you guys are interested. I should have it up soon after you see this video because it is already play tested. But I think that's it for today's video. I think that's it for the tour. So let me know what you thought about it. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. I hope you all are doing really, really well. And I will see you very soon with another video. But that is all for this one. So bye guys.